So, welcome to today's masterclass. Something so simple, something everyone seems to want and desire, and yet they don't realize they're actually doing it, being it, and living it. And that is, I am living the life I have dreamed of. What does it even mean? Jane, I'm not living the life that I'm dreamed of. My gosh, my dream was such a. Well, wait, let's go back a moment. We're going to go into the quantum because we forget a few of the universal laws. And those universal laws related to Mystery School is everything is actually done for us. Everything is done. Before even coming in as a soul having a human experience, it's all mapped out. We've all said, listen, I want to have these learning lessons. I want to have the learning lesson of isolation separation, that I don't even see myself. I know, guys, we forget this, but anyway, but stay with me. That we forget, we say, I want to feel isolated and separated from myself. I want to learn duality. I want to learn this thing called emotion, which we're frightened of in the 3D paradigm of Earth world. And when we come into this space of the Earth world or the 3D paradigm, what happens is we say, I'm living my dream life. We're born that way and we go, I'm living my dream life. But somewhere we forget along the way because everything is already done for us. It's all mapped out for us. And even if we change our mind, it's all mapped out for us. In that quantum means behavior, and all of the quantum physics, everything is mapped out. And it's so intricate on the mathematics, which my brain doesn't understand in a logical sense, but understands on a woo-woo sense, that it's my dream life. Even when we go through something that's really quite heart painful, mind painful, uncomfortable, massive learning lesson, we forget on this human paradigm that this is my dream life. And that a dream is not the dream such as when you're sleeping, which I'll come to in a moment. It's something that you've gone, I want to experience, I want to feel, I want to connect to, I want to feel the emotions, the joy, the sadness, the happiness, the anger, the frustration. Oh my gosh, this is just the dream life. It's amazing. It's totally amazing. In the ancient mystery schools, we understood that everything was an experience and we turned everything into gratitude. Everything. We fell in love with life, going, oh my goodness me. Thank you for the blessings of I've got this happening. Wow. And part of our evolution as we grow older is we're meant to remember that as we get older. We don't always do that. And in 3D paradigm, we have this thing called complaining. We have this thing of ungratefulness. We forgot the art of gratitude is the art of loving. And so I'm living life I dreamed of. You can't remember, see it, feel it, taste it, all the five senses, touch it, smell it, hear it, because we forgot. Now, this is quite a huge paradigm shift that we're heading towards. And this actually here. If I understood, oh my gosh, this thing I'm in at the moment, whatever it is, I have already had this happen. It's already designed for me. And what a blessing that I'm in it. Whoa, I'm feeling these emotions. Oh, this is great. And we celebrate it. Some of you know, I talk about celebrate it before it's even happened. If everything is already done for me, celebrate it before it's already happened. Somewhere I dreamed this life. Well, isn't it supposed to be joyous and happy and amazing all the time? No, because that's duality. In medical intuition in module 3, I talk about the duality of being happy and sad at the same time. That's duality. We don't want the extremes either. We want to come into a closer, what's called 0 point or heart space, and be in love with self and others in the moment to go, okay, let's have a look. So if I am living the life that I dreamed of, that was designed and created for me, that was an experience that has been offered to me for me to do and be. And our ultimate end goal, if we call it that, in this 3D paradigm world, is to go from the love space in this divine grid, come out of it, come into supposed chaos, look for all the opportunities, knowing in our space of void of clean slate, and go, there's a learning lesson in this. There's a lesson in this. Now, not everyone believes this, that there's a lesson in something, and that's okay too. Remember, this is ancient mystery school. And if I understand there's a lesson in it, okay, somewhere this is already done, I know it always works out. And if you've been with me for a while, you know, there's the same sayings that I say, it always works out. That I will get through this because we always get through it, whatever it is. And if I know that I dreamed of this and it's like, okay, this is the biggest gift ever. This is going to be amazing. It's just when we're in it, it feels crap. It doesn't feel good at all. It can be very emotional. It can be frustrating, angry. So I am living the life I dreamed of, allows us to just go, wait a minute, this thing is happening, whether it's your health, whether it's be an experience, whether related to job, relationships, whatever it is, there is a bigger picture which allows the mental mind on the 3D paradigm to go, okay, I can't quite see it. And that's what depression is. It's like, okay, wait, I can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is okay at that moment. But there's just something that we're going to go through. And it's actually a paradigm shift to go, wow. Because if we've dreamed of, and I've forgotten the saying what it is, something about I asked for love and then I got relationships that didn't work. I asked for to become the expert and I had to go through a crisis. I've forgotten. You guys probably know that saying, whatever it is. We forget that if we want that thing, I really want to have lots of money. And then suddenly there's no money. It's not the life I dreamed of. Yes, it is. Because what it is, it's us saying, I want to know for myself how I'm a conscious co-creator. I need to be conscious of it and go, okay, I'm conscious, I've got no money. Somehow I created that, whatever it is. How do I get what I want over there, all the money? Well, the how will come, but let's go through the why. Why do I want the money? Oh, because I want to travel, I want to pay the mortgage, I want to buy new clothes, I want to get my hair done, I want to eat mangoes, whatever it is. Okay, so now I know the why. I want to design and create a new destiny. So instead of it being the old destiny, it's like growth, new neural pathways occur, and it's like, I'm going to design and create a new destiny over here. That's what I want over there. And the how will come. In this 3D paradigm, we have this thing called pain, mentally, emotionally, physically, etc. In that crisis point, that's the place that we go into growth, and it's like, ouch, ouch. And so the body and the brain actually say, get out of here. And so you create neural pathways, new neural pathways go, get out of here. Let's go. Let's go that way. So out of anger and fear, we flick it to like a passion. Sometimes we'll feel like it's a desperation, but it's actually a passion. It's like, yeah, that's what I want. And then it comes along. Oh, I'm through it. Oh my gosh. But if we don't realize the lessons from that pathway to that pathway, which is ultimately all getting all of us in the same direction, the same pathway, from fear to love, remembering who we are, return to self. If we don't learn the lessons along the way, as we've created that new pathway, guess what? There's another lesson, and it's I'm going to create another dream life. Let's go. And that's when people in self-development spirituality say, I thought I did this. I worked on myself. I've done with that. Well, stop. Please never, ever, ever work on yourself because there's nothing to work on. You are saying there is something wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. Ever, 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 ever. You are already perfect, just in different stages. Remembering that's in every book I've written and will write. And so I am living the life I dreamed of. We are living it even when we're in that uppy, downsy, wobbly stage, because there's an ultimate space that we want to feel and remember who we are over here. And if we remember that, what happens is we say it was designed and created for me. Now, part of this journey is not saying if the universe wanted me to have it, blah, because that's then putting the blame outside. In Western school, we didn't blame. We understood universe, the one song, is what's the song I'm singing that I actually created, is becoming the field in which it must manifest. And so if I want that thing, and you might have heard it along the lines of this, you want a new car? Well, then go to the car yard, the new car yard's car sales place, and talk to the car salesman. Sit in the car that you want. Smell it. You can taste it with your tongue. Touch the steering wheel. Take it for a drive. Connect with it. Take it for a drive. Oh, it feels good. Visualize the color. Bright orange, gold, gunmetal black, gray, whatever color it's called. What you're doing is you're connecting with there. If I've got no money, oh, we can offer finance, says the car salesman. Oh, I don't want that finance. The interest rate is too big. What happens is, as we connect, I want that. And new neural pathways come along. There's growth, there's expansion. And it's the same thing. Become the field in which it must manifest. And that field is the energy. So by the time I've sat in the car and I've driven the car and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I go home and I'm driving home in my old car and I go, oh yeah, I can see myself in that one. You're starting to dream, you're starting to make new neural pathways, you're starting to bring it to you. You're making a field in which it must manifest. And so you start to find the solutions. So therefore, you are living the life that you dreamed of. It's already happened. And it will happen. It might happen in a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years. It doesn't really matter. Because in the quantum, there's no time. It's just in this 3D paradigm, we have these limitations of now, now, especially now that we've got technology and things like AI. Now, I want the answer now. Google now. AI now. It's almost like we're a child now. So I am living the life I've dreamed of, even saying that to ourselves. Waking up first thing in the morning, I'm living the life that I've dreamed of. Sets an energy and a field and a resonance and a frequency of, yeah, today. And because it's the art of gratitude, it drops us into our heart space and heart chakra to go, well, today. And we start to look for falling in love with the life of, yes, oh, that's AI putting my thumb up. That was not me. We look for all the great things. I'm living the life that I've dreamed of. Wow. I get to go for a walk this morning. Wow. I live in a beautiful home. It doesn't have to be a house. It can be a rented house, someone else's house, an Airbnb, accommodation of any sort. I'm living in a home. I'm living the life that I've dreamed of. I have a bed. My goodness. So The last few months, I've been healing my hip. I am living the life I've dreamed of. My hip is working beautifully and it gets better and better every day. I'm living the life that I've dreamed of, that my hip is, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sit, I'm able to lie down, I'm able to lie in a bed and turn on my side instead of sleeping in a chair or not even sleeping. The pain was so bad. That is the life I've dreamed of. What? I could walk again. I could see it. Now let's go back to dreams, like when you sleep. What are they? I was taught medical intuition over the weekend, and someone said, "What are the dreams?" I had wacky dreams last night from day one to day two. Dreams, are we sleeping or are we astral traveling and tapping into other things? And like in the 3D paradigm, it's like leaving our body and going somewhere, and things are happening and our brain's sorting things out. Those sort of dreams are actually tapping into the quantum as well. We're actually experiencing things already happened, whether it be in this galaxy, other galaxies, in the future, in the past life, whatever it is. We've already dreamed it. Or deja vu. Deja vu is, I've done this before because it's already happened for you. It's already done. Whatever it is, it's already done. Knowing that you can change it. The mapping, the script, the book is already written for you because you did that. You designed that before even coming in here. So even having that awareness, it's like I'm living the dream already, but you can change it. If the book and the script said, "Oh well, go and have a get sacked from the job," I don't know, something like that, you can change it, throw it out, start again. What is your life that you want to dream of? Then you can 3D paradigm it with goals, with vision boards, with mind maps, visualization, all those sort of things too. But if you state it in the I am presence, you become the field. You're in the present moment, not going one day, or in Australia, they say, I'm gonna, which is I'm going to. Well, don't gonna. No gonna's here. I am living the life I have dreamed of. And it states this, and it's like it stops all the ego brain and goes, wait. And it's like the ego steps aside and the universe grabs our face and says, look, can you see it? There it is. There's my bed. Oh my gosh, lying flat. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. Luxury. I'm living the life I've dreamed of. I have my house. I have friends. I have connections. I get to see things. I get to hear the birds. I'm living the life I've dreamed of. It opens up. I am capable to anything and everything. It opens up that you can be and do and have what you want. It just might come in a different flavor. So let's go back to the new car. And I just love that I have been able to do this. And I say this to inspire you, not to boast or gloat or anything like that. I have been able 3 times to gift a car away. And 3 times they've been to clients. The last one to a client's son, where we just haven't needed the car. And I didn't want to sell it. It wasn't going to get any money. And I didn't want to trade it in. And that was the life that I dreamed of. Why? I remember seeing the show Oprah. And years ago, she said, it's a new car. And I thought, I want to do that. And so years and years ago, I remember one client, she was helping me on my medical intuitive courses. She had to get a lift. And in the meantime, I'd saved up money to get a brand new second-hand car. But it was a brand new second-hand car for me. And I thought, I've got this car. I just don't need it. It was a family car with a station wagon with a Rottweiler and the surfboards and whatever else. But I was upgrading the car ready for work. And so I gave her the car key. She said, oh, you want me to move the car? Do you want me to start stacking the boxes? And I said, no, no, no. The car is now yours. It was, I'm living the life I dreamed of. But what I'd done was given her an opportunity to live the life that she dreamed of having a car as well. She'd become a single mum. She'd left her partner. She couldn't afford it. Now, what was the car worth? Schmick, nothing, nothing at all. She was able to get a roadworthy. It might have given her another 2 years of a car. Maybe it was a couple of $1,000. And that happened for another two. And the recent one was for my client's son, who he really needed a car. So I am living the life I've dreamed of, being able to go, that's what I really want to do. Dropping into that desire, that really deep heart thing. And so that's why I say, what is it that you want? What is that deep desire? And when it happens, do you say, thank you, gosh, I'm grateful for it? Wow. Because that's really important too. As I mentioned, in the trauma, we can't see it, but it really is. And even when there's like those horrible things that are happening to us, if we said, I'm living the life I've dreamed of, it's already done for me, magic is happening, it's been designed and created, I know I can get through. At the end, when we've done it or get it, do we actually acknowledge it? No. And then if you say, I am living the life I have dreamed of, we take ownership of it. And AI has just put my thumb up again, which is from me. Thank you, AI, universe, whatever. That I dreamed of that. Because your dreams are extremely sacred. You just need to remember that. So we're going to do some golden heart sharing. What was it that you got from today's lesson? And when we do it, everybody gets to learn, because it's not about just what I share, it's about what everyone shares. What was the thing that went, I got this from it? And it's a golden heart. Gold is alchemy. The heart is like we drop into here. You should have a golden nugget. You can go buy a golden nugget wherever you want and sell it 10 years down the track. Golden heart is like now. So if you want to pass, you're more than welcome. If you want to put it in the chat, just put a Y next to it first, which allows me to go, yes, you want it read out so that we can all learn. And we'll start with Maud, Lou, and Andrew.
Hello, Maud here. I can just say it sounds like happy money.
It sounds like happy money. Exactly. Thank you, Maud.
Thank you.
We go to Lou.
Morning, Jean. Mine is actually the flipped version I now see of a situation which I thought was devastating, and actually has brought me to a better place than I was before it. At the time, I just thought, that's it, it's all done, I'm over. But I am actually in a better place, and I survived it. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what Lou just shared is a change of perspective. In medical intuition, I say, I have been gifted my body serves me. I've been gifted my mind serves me. And in this 3D paradigm, our mind splits and we go into the supposed negative and it's not working and whatever else. And then we get caught up in the 3D paradigm where everyone's doing that. But if we work from the 5th to the 13th dimension, what occurs is it's like, as Lou said, flip it. So let's go to Andrew.
Well, good morning. Yeah, I really loved today's one because it just reminds you that, every moment that we live is so precious, and and we are living the life that we've dreamed of, and the lessons that we learn are the difficult parts that help us, I guess, that shine us into our being a diamond. And so I like to do that by journaling my gratitude, or using my breath to be present to the moment, and just to remind me that this is a magical moment right now that I'm living. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Again, you guys have got wisdom, and Andrew's given some tips of breath or journaling gratitude or whatever. So thank you, Andrew. We'll go to Monique, and then Ruthie, I'll read yours out. Thank you so much. Monique.
Morning, everyone. Yeah, like you, Andrew, I found this morning quite profound as well. And the fact that we did come to live the life that we're living, but we can also change it when we can change perspective and actually really live those dreams that we want. So thank you, Jen.
My pleasure. And Ruthie Scott, thank you for a beautiful reminder. I love how is a wonderful link back to gratitude and brings even more gratitude because I'm living the life I dreamed of. Thank you so much, Ruthie. And that concept of gratitude, or I'm living the life that I've dreamed of, been very blessed as an adult. I didn't get to travel much as a kid, teenager, or young adult. That when I've gone to third world countries, which I don't know why we call them third world countries, but anyway, that I watch them, and in a materialistic world, way more. I've got a house, I've got a car, or we've got two cars, my husband and I. We've got food in the fridge and all those sort of things. And I've been very blessed to go to around the world, lots of people's homes, whether it be India, into Egypt, Mexico, wherever I've gone, to these people's homes. They're living the dream life. More than this first world, whatever that means as well. People within like Australia, New Zealand, Europe, America, when they have, like when I go to Egypt, because they've got no water. When you eat the tomato and cucumber, because that's their salad, you always get like a little bowl of tahini, which is compared to here in Australia. Slice of tomato, slice of cucumber. Yum. It's got taste, it's got flavor. They're living the life they dreamed of because they've got no water. They're so grateful for the water and they love the food and they eat healthy. Sure, there's some junky food, but it's rare to have that in their home. They're living the life they dreamed of, but they're super grateful for their nothingness. Well, if they're living the life they dreamed of, like I know one gentleman, he was so excited when he got his first camel, and now he's got 3 camels. Yeah, a camel man in Egypt, living the life he dreamed of. Well, what are we complaining of? Knowing it's already happened. And that the life that we've dreamed of was designed and created for us. It's like, happy birthday to us every moment of the day. But it's remembering I design it, I create it, then I manifest it. Come the field, it must happen in. So thank you for designing the life that you dreamed of and that it always works out. Thank you, lovelies. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.